Our video podcast guest's DNA is into sales. His career in marketing started as a brand ambassador, and he's currently the director of client success for an event agency based in Chicago. He prides himself on his innate ability to connect with consumers and clients on a very personal level. His passion for teaching consumer conversation best practices to the field staff and account teams has produced remarkable return of investments for his clients. His focal areas of experience are college and military-centered marketing strategies. Building sales-focused marketing programs with measurable ROI is his passion. I am really fortunate to have him here in our summit because the last time I met him, it was in San Francisco during the Google Connect Live Summit of 2018. VirtualPreneurs, our podcast summit guest, Ralph Hickman. Hi, Ralph.
Thanks, Ruben. That's a great introduction.
Thank you very much for sparing your time with us.
Oh my gosh, thank you for being up so early to chat with me.
It's already, yeah. Thank you also
it's late here and it's very early there.
So how's the atmosphere in your area with the COVID-19 outbreak?
Well, things are interesting. Sometimes it's a little political here based on it, and sometimes it's not. But Illinois is one of the states that have put a shelter in place, which is basically everybody needs to stay in as much as they can. Obviously, allowed to go outside to possibly run, but also walk our dogs. But other than that, we really shouldn't be outside. My personal feelings are the sooner that we stay in more, the sooner this will all be over. We've kind of seen how it's played out in Italy, and that is a very, very dangerous way to play the game. And now they're all paying for it. I'm hoping that we're having people see that and make the smart decisions on their own, even if their state isn't making that decision for them.
Is your business affected by this outbreak? The quarantine?
Very much so. So event marketing, conventions, expos, that's really the business that I deal in. So one of the things that I've done personally to transition is really focusing on digital. Events are great and events will be back, but we have no idea or clue when. We don't know if those budgets are being spent or if they're being saved. This is a good planning time, but unfortunately, if you don't know when everything's going to clean up, you have no clue what events you want to be part of. I will tell you, focusing on digital is great. You can really rebuild. Sometimes people have done a lot of digital work and a little piecemeal or not put together properly. This is a great way to rebuild that foundation and make a stronger foundation to ensure that moving forward, you have the best business to present to people out of the gate.
Just to put perspective to things, can you share to our audience what do you do as a director of client success of your events agency?
So in a nutshell, I find new clients. I come up with strategies of ways to promote their brand. I do budgeting, and then we sell them in new concepts of what is the best way to promote their business to get the best return on investment. As I've talked to you previously about, one of the key factors is making sure that you're doing the most to amplify any of your spend that you're putting out there. So I always believe that having a digital component along with experiential, which is the face-to-face marketing, and then a retail component is the best way to make sure that you're maximizing the potential of those dollars that you're spending.
Now, with the COVID-19 outbreak and the quarantine, did you revise your process flow of contacting clients, or was there any changes in how you do business at all?
Everything has changed. Yes. Now I'm looking for more digital clients than anything. Our core business is events, but now digital is really the only place I can focus because it's what's available. So yeah, I've changed completely on who I'm talking to. Most of my clients come from face-to-face or networking events or expos or trade shows. Those are not a possibility any longer. So I have to now come up with creative emails, get on the phone and talk to people. Really, it's difficult, but we're trying other avenues and seeing if those work. So reaching out through emails and phone calls is my new thing when I'm usually much more face-to-face.
Now, there are a lot of startup and local businesses who are affected by COVID-19, and most of their stores are shut down, or at some point their operations are limited. So for them to be able to strive, what are the suggestions, or what are your professional suggestions for them to really survive in these trying times?
One is have a plan in place. How long can your business survive? Do you have enough money or funds to make that survive? Two, it depends on how long you've had your business open. I have a favorite restaurant near me that I love, and they keep saying that their business will get better when it's summer and they can open up their big front windows and they'll get more business then. Now, every other business that's like their business in my neighborhood when COVID-19 wasn't kicking was busy. So I don't necessarily know that that's right. So don't lie to yourself about your business potential, and really take this as an opportunity to go back, look at the drawing board, and maybe see if there's some things you can change to make your business more effective. Try to really look at your business and make sure, because some people, it becomes your passion and your baby, and then you can't see the things that you could possibly do better with. The other thing that I tell people to do is take a negative and find the positive in it. I have a Westfield mall here that they're like, well, Ralph, you know how the snow affects malls and it's an outdoor shopping plaza. So how can we get more business? And I'm like, that is literally an answer. I take too snowy and people don't want to be in an outdoor shopping area. And I'm like, how do we make the outdoor shopping experience better? Is it we put those heated globes outside and now make an exclusive dinner or shopping experience? Is it, do we have trolleys that take people around inside the shopping area? What I always look at the problem and say, how can I make this a positive? How can I do something that nobody else is doing? So I highly recommend all of your entrepreneurs take a step back and go, can I make this a positive? If you're a coffee shop, maybe you sell your beans online. Maybe you get some products. I survived COVID-19. Maybe it's a little too soon for something like that, but come up with something that can work in this time. This is a great time to do charity and get notarized for that too. If you're some kind of business, you can hand out free meals to elderly. How can you be a contributing community person that they're going to remember what you did and want to be part of your business once everything gets back to normal?
Oh, this is a good tip. So even if you're affected, it is really impressive for entrepreneurs to really help these trying times, even if you're also affected.
Entrepreneurs are the ones that make things happen. While this isn't your exact dream situation, those people that survive this are going to be even stronger. So make sure that your business survives this, because this is going to knock out quite a few businesses. We're going to see airlines that are knocked out. We're going to see all kinds of things. Know that some businesses are going to be knocked out, and figure out where your business fits in that and how you can help and be of value to where there's going to be obvious gaps.
Now, for entrepreneurs and startups who are really stuck in their homes, they can't do anything. What do you think are what are the things that you suggest them to do to be more productive?
I suggest online courses. I think they're great. I'm currently taking one, The Science of Wellbeing. It's being offered for free. It's from Yale.
Oh, yeah, I saw your post.
The first week is already great. If you're feeling depressed or you're feeling like, I don't know what my next steps are, this class, The Science of Wellbeing, and I'm sure they're going to offer it over and over and over again, but look for it. It's great. The teacher's great, and it really helps you center and figure out ways to think and have a positive outlook on the future. So there's nothing more needed than that right now. So find courses that you can take, and there's a lot of options. Like I said, if your business was started kind of quickly and you didn't get the chance to lay the foundation that you wanted, you now have the time to do all that planning. This is a great time to recreate your network. Anybody that you've talked to in your past, like Ruben and I, we reconnected. We haven't probably talked for 6 months or so. So reconnect with a lot of the people that you're connected to and see if you can help their business, and in turn, see if they can help yours. And then lastly, digital. Digital's out there. People are still online. This is a great way for people to see your business, and it's a great time to be in the digital marketplace, because once this is all over, building a great digital foundation will be, it's imperative to have right now.
Thank you very much, Ralph, for that inspiring message and actionable steps. Last words for our local and small businesses who's listening right now.
Stay positive. If you have good ideas, they're going to make it through. But you also have to know that you're going to have to work harder than every single other person. So work hard, and you will see the success and reap the rewards at the end.
I hope the priceless strategies shared to us by Ralph can move us through these hard times. Thank you very much, Ralph, and looking forward to connect with you.